Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode in the Kansas City Royals rebuild. Here on MLB The Show 23, we return, and last episode was opening day. Absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, we took a major L to the Minnesota Twins, 7-3. We've only won 2 games to start the season. We are 2-7, but we knew this was going to be a challenge. We knew going in that this was going to be an absolute massive challenge to rebuild these boys, and we're ready for it. We are ready for it. We've got our scouting set up. We've got Jordan Lyles on the mound against Ross Stripling in San Francisco. Can we get a W? I don't know. But the major piece of information to take away from last episode, while we were simulating, we suffered a massive injury. Bobby Witt Jr. dislocated his ankle during simulation. He is out for 6+ months. Basically, his entire season is over. He may come back in September. Maybe. But at that point, why even bring him back? What's to play for? We're not going to be in the postseason. There's no reason for him to come back. So he is done for the year. He played in 8 games, had 1 triple, 3 doubles. He had 3 stolen bases on opening day, and he was our future. He still is our future, but he's losing a full season of progression and experience with a dislocated ankle. So that is tough. That is very, very tough. Our replacement for him will be Nicky Lopez moving over to shortstop and bringing in Samad Taylor to play second base. So Nicky Lopez will lead off, and we will have these guys as the rest of the team. This team is shockingly bad. Shockingly bad. So I'm not expecting much out of this team for the rest of the season. Good news is our budget isn't crazy expensive. The only real big contract is Salvador Perez, and that's going to basically, we're going to have to pay that out for the rest of his career here, because I'm hoping that he retires pretty soon. But he's going to be here because he's the Joey Votto of this franchise. Jackie Bradley is making $12 million in AAA. He will not be here by the deadline. We are going to move on from that contract at the trade deadline. We are going to sell off a lot of pieces. Jordan Lyles, probably out the door. Zach Greinke, probably out the door. Hunter Dozier, probably out the door. There's going to be a lot of fire selling at the trade deadline this year, and it may even start in this episode. I haven't fully decided yet. I have not fully decided if I want to start the fire sale right now or if I want to wait a little bit, but we are going to be selling some pieces of this team. Jackie Bradley, he's probably can't even get much for him, if we're being truly honest. He can probably get about 1 prospect. Yeah, all the guys that are willing to be traded for him are all D potential, C potential guys, except for Victor Arano. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He is a B potential relief pitcher. But other than that, it's all D potential and C potential guys. Can we get Felix Bautista? We cannot. Can we get Adley Rutschman? We cannot. Can we go to the Marlins? There's a certain player on the Marlins I would love to have. Not Smooth Jazz. I do want Smooth Jazz at some point, but not right now. We can't get him. We can't afford him, or we can't, don't have the value for him right now, at least not for what we're trading. He's under contract for a while, though. But there is a certain player, maybe even AJ Puck. It's Luis Ariz. I really, really want him. He's got a solid contact. He's one of the best contact hitters in baseball. So if we could somehow scrounge up enough money to pay for Luis Ariz, although he's under arbitration, so he's going to be around $6 million for the next 3 seasons. But if we could somehow scrounge enough to get Luis Ariz to the team, I mean, that would be fantastic. But look at this farm system. It's just a bunch of D potential guys. Oh, God, this is just gross looking at, if we're being totally honest. I'll trade Camargo because he's costing $1.4 million, and I'll trade Matt Duffy, but they don't want Matt Duffy, or they do, but he doesn't push the needle too far. I'm going to have to throw something. What is it that they want? It's gonna have to be a B potential guy. maybe even an A potential guy. They want Asa Lacy. I mean, obviously, you'll take Asa Lacy. I don't think we have enough in the tank. We just don't have the assets to be... Ooh, they would take Frank Mazzucato, but Frank Mazzucato is one of the lone bright spots that we have in the team. I don't want to get rid of him. He is one of the lone bright spots that we have, and I seriously don't think that there's another player on this team that would get the job done. Dylan Coleman, but I can't get rid of a relief pitcher, especially when the rest of the relief pitching is not good. I don't think there's anybody else that we can even offer up. Maybe Ryan Goins? I don't know how to say his name. Austin Charles, but he's another guy that has a little bit of potential. I don't want to get rid of the little bit of potential that we do have on this team. It's not much. It is few and far between. What about if I just get rid of everybody here and then just say suggest trades? What are they saying? So it would take Scott Barlow, Clay Dungan, and Ben Cudrena. I am sorry, I've never heard that name pronounced in my entire existence on this planet. So how about if I throw Jackie Bradley and we throw, who was it? It was Clay Dungan, and then Camargo. They don't want him. What about if we throw Matt Duffy? That doesn't get it done. Beatty, Sherman, somebody's got to get it. Somebody's got to get it across. I know that they wanted Scott Barlow. I don't want to throw Scott Barlow. I'll give a relief pitcher if they want one. Not you. Come on, I really want Luis Ariz. Is it going to be a starter? Do we have a starter that I'm willing to move on from? I don't think so. It's got to be a positional player, but I don't think I have a position player that they want. They haven't shown any interest in any of these guys. Porter, no. Nobody here. I mean, not Austin Charles. We already talked about that. There's got to be somebody. Oh, it's Drew Waters. Drew Waters moves it across. Oh. 24 years old, see potential. Let me just quickly check if there's anybody else. I got to do my due diligence. Hunter Dozier doesn't do it. No, okay, so Drew Waters is the only guy with the package I'm trying to throw out that would get this done. It would be our second baseman for the entire season, because then Bobby Witt, we'd have to move Bobby Witt to third, I think. Or I guess, no, he's already playing third, isn't he? I don't know. Second baseman, we do need second base. Drew Waters is going to have to be a casualty. Luis Ariz, welcome to the squad. The first big trade of the series. He's here now. He makes his first appearance, and he will take over instead of Samad Taylor. He will be the starting second baseman. Oh, that's big time. That's big time. He's having a decent season already. He's hitting .394. I mean, look what I'm talking about. He's got 13 hits, .394. He should probably, honestly, lead us off if we're being totally for real. He should probably lead us off in every single lineup, even though the DH ones don't really matter. So Luis Ariz will lead us off. He's got the great contact, and now we're going to play a game with him as the leadoff man. So our first big trade of the series, going to Oracle Park to play the Giants. I just love this. The only reason we're playing this game is because I love the Giants Stadium. I love their ballpark. It looks so nice. So we are going here, and we get to see the debut of Luis Ariz in his first ever game as a Royal. Let's see if we can get a W. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Links are down below in the description, as they always are. Let's get it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Ross Stripling.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the debut of our new addition, the newest piece, the first ever trade in the Royals, and he's starting with a single, maybe a double, but he's only got 46 speed, so only a single. That's what I'm talking about. That is the key to bringing in Luis Ariz. That's the first piece. He's only, what, 25, 26? He's not super old. That is the first piece to this rebuild. I'm telling you. We just got it. MJ Melendez playing in right field. Starts the game with a strike looking. It's 2-2. Can MJ... Oh my God. I thought that I hit that ball so far it would have went into the water. But instead it goes foul. It's still 2-2. Let's see what we got here. That's going to be a ball. Knuckle curve. No problemo. 3-2 count. Come on, Melendez. Take a walk or get a base hit. There it is. Oh my God, double play. That is that is so Kansas City Royals. A double play, a line drive to first base. The first baseman makes the play, and unfortunately the rest is history. A 4-time Silver Slugger for Salvi Perez. Most recently a couple of seasons ago. Ooh, that's a check swing, and they called third strike. And just like that, our inning, which started out so promising, is over. Jordan Lyles on the mound going up against Austin Slater. Hardly know her. And he's looking at a 1-2 count now. Maybe we can get a cheeky little strike. That would be awesome. And that's going to be up the middle into center field. Base hit. This is going to be a rough first season, guys. This is going to be a rough first season, but go back and watch the Reds series, the very first couple of episodes there. Go watch those. It was just as rough, maybe even worse. And we turned it around. We won 2 World Series. We turned that ship around. Ship? And we won all the gold. And now look at us. We're back at square one. Taking a new team. And there's Luis Ariz. He starts his career with the Royals with a single into right field, and then his very first defensive opportunity is a double play. The future is bright in Kansas City. Vinny Pasquantino also has a bright future, I would hope, if he can have a good year. He's already got 3 home runs, so I'd say he's having a decent start. Oh, if that ball hooks down low, that is gone. Absolutely GONA. Gone. Oh, that's a power swing over the second baseman's glove into right field. Both of our hits so far today have been into right field. Coincidence? I think not. And Pasquantino with a big-time single. The Franimal steps up. I really want to hit a home run with the Franimal. I don't think I've ever done it. Although, to be fair, I never really get Franmil Reyes, if we're being totally honest, in any franchise. But I don't think I ever hit a home run with him. He gets a single into left field, so it's runners on first and second with nobody out. Nate Eaton looking at a 3-1 count himself. Can we walk? The bases loaded? That'd be awesome. And Lopez will send that into left field. We're going to send Pasquantino home. And Pasquantino will score standing up. And the boys are on the board first. That's what you want to see. Nicky Lopez steps up, hitting 121 on the year. That is not good. That's no bueno. Lopez, oh, that knuckle curve was put perfectly on the corner there. 2-2 count, runners on the corners. Nobody out. Nicky Lopez has a chance to open this game up, and he will send this to shallow right field. Unfortunately, not deep enough to send anybody home. Even 99 speed wouldn't have been quick enough to get there. He would have had to have 200 speed to even have a chance to get home there. But Lorenzo Cain, a contact machine. He has 2 home runs on the year, so good for him in his accelerated age. That's going to be a possible double play opportunity. Unless 69 speed, it's an error. Go, go. Lorenzo Cain, what are you doing? You had a double play opportunity and you sold. An error. Lorenzo Cain ends up on second. Lopez is on third. A runner comes in to score. There's 1 out, and it's up for Edward Olivares. Can he drive in both? Yes, he can. That's going to be into center field, and both men are coming home. The bases are cleared, and the Royals have a 4-0 lead. Let's go, baby. Edward Olivares. Big time single, and now we come up to Luis Arraez. Can he get another single? Oh, baby! That's going to be a shallow single into center field. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking. I like it. I'm feeling it. Ross Stripling has no idea what's going on. MJ Melendez back up. Arraez is 2 for 2 in his debut. And Melendez! I should have pulled the PCI down. Maybe, I was still too early on it. Maybe I get a little bit of contact on it if I pull the PCI. I didn't. I thought it was going to drop a little bit higher. That one's going to be foul. It is 2-2, 1 out. Runners on second and first. 4-0 lead in the top of the second for the Royals. We've exploded here in Oracle Park. That's going to fall for the second baseman. Good play, good athleticism by the second baseman to get out there into right field. That's 2 down. Perez steps up. Can Salvi make something happen here? He was called on a strike 3 last time he was up. Salvi, that's going to be an RBI. Down the left field line. Safe at third. Arraez comes in, and that's 5-0. Salvador Perez with an RBI single. And remember, and they're pulling Stripling in the second. Oh, my God. They're going to burn through this bullpen. Jacob Junis, I think is how you pronounce his name. I apologize if that's wrong. He comes in relief. What a wild scenario where they have to go to their bullpen in the second inning. But now they finally get out of it because Pasquantino grounds into a out at first base. What an insane moment in sports. The fact that they had to pull their starter after an inning in 2/3. He couldn't even get through a full 2 innings of baseball. Must suck to suck. Crazy scenarios here. And now we go with the slider. Jordan Lyles almost put a great pitch out there. Unfortunately, Mitch Haniger doesn't chase it. Mitch? We'll go with the circle change. He goes for that one. Pasquantino off the glove. That might have been off the forearm, actually. He gets it, and it's called safe at first. That was a close play by Pasquantino. At least he kept it in the infield. Good on him. But they call it a base hit. Brandon Crawford chasing after that fastball. Can't get anything to go here. 1-2 count to him. Here comes the circle change. It is a ball. All right. Calm down, Jordan. Just pitch the double play, and we'll get out. We'll make it work. Here comes the sinker. Hardly know her. It's a ball. All right, we'll go slider. Maybe the slider will catch him. It will not. It's a single into left field. Runners on first and second. Okay. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. No need to panic. No need to panic. We are totally 100,000% okay with this scenario. There's the circle change. Called third strike. Oh, give it to me. I'm desperate. Back to the circle change. Pasquantino can't make the diving play. Throw it home. He's not going to go, but the bases are loaded. Nobody out. All right, now is time to panic. Now is certainly the time to panic. Wilmer Flores steps up. Bases loaded. If he hits a grand slam, I will freak the F out. There's the slider. Lopez to second. Arraez to first. Double play. So we suffered a 1-run deficit, or a 1-run comes home to score, which does suck. But it could have been a lot worse if we didn't get that double play there. There's the sinker. That's going to be to right center field. Lorenzo Cain, the veteran, tracks it, makes the play, inning over. So, given the circumstances, only allowing 1 run is really good. That could have been a lot worse. Royals lead 5-1. And Franmil Reyes, how did I miss that? I was very early? Oh my God, I thought I smoked that ball. Wait, what? What? Oh, what? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This ball was a foul ball. How? Somebody explain this to me. I gotta find it first. Are we on it? There we go. Now we're on it. All right, so this ball is tracking foul. By the way, look at this beautiful stadium. It's just a beautiful park. I've never been here. I would love to go. But this ball is tracking clearly foul. And it... What is this? Hold on. That ball ends up in the glove of Michael Conforto. What is this witchcraft? Look at the trajectory of the ball. You can see it up there. It's in the top left of your screen. Look at the ball. It's wizardry. What is this? This is not fair. I call BS 1000%. This will never happen. It does a full hook. It hooks into the glove of Conforto. Look at the angle that it takes. This is not real life. This is a fantasy. Unbelievable. I thought this is a foul ball for sure. Wow, that is total and utter BS. Speaking of things that happen to just the Royals, that is something that only could ever happen to the Royals. Wow. Unbelievable. That is crazy. I've never seen that happen before. We just got completely and utterly screwed. This is worse than the Montreal screw job right there. Instead of Brett screwed Brett, this is freaking Merlin. The wizard Merlin screwed the Royals. I don't know. Name your wizard. The Wizards of Waverly Place. They had something to do with it. I don't know. Aren't they from California? I have no idea. Total craziness happening in this game. See, these are the kind of things that you have to subscribe to the channel to see. You wouldn't see that anywhere else as I strike out. You come here for fantastic gameplay, fantastic commentary, and scenarios and situations you've never seen before. That's why you come to the Juice Baseball channel. That's going to be a big strikeout on the big-time catcher, Joey Bart. I got my eye on you, Joey. You may end up being a Kansas City Royal at some point in this series. I don't know. He's on the list. And yes, I have a list. Will you see the list? Maybe. 2 back-to-back strikeouts on the slider. They can't hang with the slider. Jordan Lyles is dealing. Estrada steps up. 2 down in the inning. Both have fallen to the slider. Can we get a third? 2-1 count. There's a nicely placed sinker. Lyles dials up the sinker, the slider. Will it get 3 straight? No. Okay. See, game. I want you to do the same thing you did for me, for Conforto. No, of course. See, when I want it to happen, it doesn't happen. But Michael Conforto gets bailed out. And umpire, if that's not a third strike, then slap my mama and call me Josephine. What was that? Unbelievable. That's going to be a nice play at shortstop. And we are going to get out of the inning with no damage done, but a little bit of BS, a little bit of one-sidedness, a little bit of biasy. Is that a word, biasy? I don't know. That's an ugly strike. I'm sorry, Olivares. I did not mean to get you caught lacking like that. All right, Luis Ariz steps up. He's 2 for 2. Can he keep his debut? Perfect. Get down, ball. Get down, ball. Ah, unfortunate. Ariz will not be perfect in his debut. But he's had a good day. He's had a very good day. 2 for 3 so far. MJ Melendez, that's going to be up the middle. Junis could not grab it, and it's up to center field. MJ Melendez keeps the inning alive with the sound of music. Salvador Perez didn't think he was going to get a chance. He will get a chance to hit in this inning, and he will look at a circle change clearly for a ball. The count is 2-1. And Salvador will swing for the fences. That's going to be another RBI. Maybe. 63 speed. Do we send him? No. He got that ball in way too quick. But Salvador Perez might get thrown out at second. Oh, my God. He just made it. I didn't realize that he was going to have a chance to get thrown out there. That was close. And now Pasquantino has a chance to give us a little bit more of a cushion, even though we have a pretty solid cushion right now. Looks at a sinker down low. It's 2-1. Runners on first, or on, nope, not on first. Third and second. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. Pasquantino grounds to second base. Inning over. That was a bad swing. That was a really bad swing. I'll admit it. I will admit it. Jock Peterson. Jock. He grounded into a double play his first time up, and this time he sends it to right field. Is that going to be off the wall? Kind of. Off the bottom. But he's got 31 speed. Can we get him out? Oh, that was so close. If I would have thrown that straight to second instead of the cutoff man, we probably have a better chance of getting him. Maybe even do get him. But that's a big-time double, and that's going to be crushed into left field. Another one off the wall. Back-to-back doubles for the Giants. And it's 5-2. Things are getting spicy in San Fran. Brandon Crawford steps up, and he almost crushes a double. We got to keep an eye on Jordan Lyles. His energy is still looking pretty good. But if he keeps getting torched like he has been the first 2 at-bats there, then we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Good strikeout to Brandon Crawford. Mike Yastrzemski steps up. Obviously related to Carl Yastrzemski. And Nicky Lopez makes the diving play at second. Rolls over from his carcass. From his carcass? From his backside. Throws out Yastrzemski. And now Wilmer steps up. Swings past a fastball. The slider. To center field. Lorenzo. Makes the play, inning over. Good job, defense. Unfortunately, they do get a run, so they're starting to piece their way back into this game. But we're keeping them at arm's length for now. It's a full count to start the inning for Franmil Reyes. And Franimal will not get called strike 3. Thank you. Ball 4, he takes his base. I've been called way too many times on that one in previous series. So 1-1 count to Nate Eaton. Also a very fast boy. And he will ground into a double play possibility. 96 speed. He's going to beat it easy. Easy. So it's a fielder's choice. Unfortunately, Franmil suffered the consequences. But without Bobby Witt, we might have to try our hand at Nate Eaton stealing some bags. I mean, 96 speed is pretty good. Get there, Nate. Dive. He's safe. He would have been out anyway. Crawford missed the ball. But he gets a stolen base. So good for him. Ooh, but that ball was placed really well. I could have hit that for maybe a double or something with Nicky Lopez. And no, my God, why am I... Ah, no, I pressed... No, get back. Okay, good. He was focused on the guy running to first. I accidentally pressed for Nate Eaton to go to third. I didn't want him to do that. That would have been very bad. Lorenzo Cain struck out last time he was up. And Lorenzo will ground out without a double or without a RBI. We go bottom 5. Unfortunate situation here. Now we're getting to the time where we have to figure out how long Jordan Lyles is going to go. His energy's starting to go down a little bit into the danger zone here. Still green, though. But it's getting a little risky. And this Giants team has a few guys who can smoke a ball if they get around it. Full count to Conforto, and Conforto is one of them. He fouls that sinker off. That was a little bit too high of a sinker. I didn't really want that to be that high. But it's okay. Here's the fastball. Eaton plays it at third. And got him. Pasquantino makes the play at first. And he is down. Joey Bart struck out the first time he was up. Looking at a 1-1 count, goes past the fastball. First round pick in the 2018 draft. I guess I didn't realize he was a first round pick. Good for him. He's turned out to be a very good catcher. Maybe a future Royal. I'm going to keep saying that. Maybe a future Royal. Oh, he got chased on the 12-6. Perez fields it, keeps it in front of him, throws it to first, second out. He got fooled. He got straight up bamboozled by the 12-6. Oh, I didn't realize that was a third ball. Or there was 3 balls already. That's going to be a walk. So the inning stays alive momentarily. 2-2 count now to Estrada. Here comes the slider. He doesn't chase it. Why was everybody chasing and now nobody's chasing? That's going to be a hit and run. Olivares might have been able to make the play. I didn't want to risk it. I did not want to risk it for that biscuit. I was not feeling it. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Jock Peterson to Arise. Fields it cleanly. Throws it to first. Inning over. We survive. Good job, boys. And Luis playing well. Playing very, very well. Here comes Olivares to start the 6th. And Olivares will ground into third base. Play is made. First out. But that just means Luis Arise can step up. All right, Luis. Give me 3 for 4. That's what we're looking for. Oh, that's a poor swing. I apologize, Luis. I apologize. I screwed you there. Didn't want to swing at that. Yikes. That's a giant yikes. That one's on me. Oh, that's MJ Melendez putting a good hit out there, but great play in right field. That was a good hit. Can't take that away from him. We go bottom 6. This is probably the last inning for Jordan Lyles. We are certainly getting into that danger zone. Nate Eaton playing too close to the bag. Doesn't make the play at third base. That's an easy play to make if he was playing a little softer. But he was tight on the bag. And now it's a 2-1 count with Brandon Crawford up. We've struck him out before, so it's possible. Here comes the circle change. Caught him looking. Absolutely dusted him. And now it's Yastrzemski with 1 out. Over the head of Pasquantini into right field. That's going to be extra bases. Melendez gets it in cleanly. Do they send him home? They don't. That would have been a good sign if they did send him home, because I would have threw him out by a mile. Let's get somebody warming up in the bullpen. Let's warm up some guys we haven't seen yet. Let's warm up Dylan Coleman, and let's warm up Chapman. Let's warm up those 2 guys. Some guys we haven't seen yet in the series. That's going to be a nice grounder to third base. Eaton fields it, throws it to first. 2 outs. Wilmer Flores does nothing, as usual. And now it's Michael Conforto with a chance to make some danger happen. And that's going to get past my homeboy, Luis Arise, for an RBI single. His first chance that he has to make something big happen. He couldn't do it, unfortunately. 3-1 count now to Joey Bart. We are into some dangerous territory here, but I want him to try to go finish this inning. I want him to have 6 strong innings. MJ, make this play. He will. Inning over. MJ's day is done. Not MJ's day is done. Jordan Lyles' day is done. All right. Unfortunately, Conforto hit that a little too hard and Arise couldn't make the play. But now John Brebbia comes in. It's a full count to Salvador Perez, and he will look at a slider for a ball 4. Salvador Perez on base again. Vinny Pasquantino. I want to hit a home run with you so bad. I really do. Let's see if I can do it here. Pasquantino! That's going to have a shot, actually. Pasquantino. Oh, okay. It's in front of Haniger in right field. It'll be a double and move Salvador Perez to third. If Salvador had a little bit more speed, I'd probably send him there. But 21 speed's not good enough. Pasquantino with a double. Okay, now I want a home run with Franmil Reyes. Is that too much to ask for? It might just be. I probably should have power swung on the Pasquantino hit. Maybe I do hit it out of the park if it's a power swing. I don't know. The world may never know. That's going to be a ball. They are playing really in because they think I'm going to bunt with nobody out. With Franmil Reyes, you think I'm going to bunt with Franmil? Oh, why'd I swing? Why'd I swing? Why'd I swing? Somebody tell me. All right. 1 out. Still no chance for a double play because we got the doubles, so that's good. But I do want something in the outfield. I mean, that was something in the outfield. I don't think 21 speed is able to get home on this. Nah, don't even risk it. Don't even risk it. He would have been thrown out. He would have been thrown out. So we started the inning so promisingly, and now we have 2 outs, and we haven't been able to advance the runners at all. Come on, Nicky Lopez. Do it for your mama. He will. I'm going to send Pasquantino home as well. 2 RBIs. Get there, Pasquantino. Dig. He's got it. 2 RBI single for Nicky Lopez. The Royals are back in front, 7-3. This is the best we've played ever. I know it's only the second actual live game of the series, but this is the best we've looked. Maybe it's just the Giants' bullpen's not very good. I mean, Ross Stripling was getting cooked in the second inning, so he just wasn't having it. And then they take out Brebbia, and they bring in Anthony DeSclafani. Very interesting. The former Cincinnati Red. That's going to go to shortstop, inning over. But we do get 2 more runs to boost our lead to 7-3. We're going to bring in Dylan Coleman to pitch the bottom of the 7th. And he might go bottom 8 as well if he has a good outing here. We'll keep an eye on him. 1-2 count. We'll go slider. They haven't been able to hit the slider all day, and they still can't. Slater strikes out swanging. 1 down. Estrada looks at 3-1 count. Stares at a fastball. 99 on the gun. Man, these Royals bullpen arms throw gas. And that's going to be a 2-seamer that's called ball 4. Unfortunate. Jock Peterson. Ooh, I like Dylan Coleman. He's got some gas to him. He's got some style, some flair, some Ric Flair. Woo! Lorenzo Cain will go to deep center field and catch that one. That's 2 down in the inning. All right, Mitch Haniger. Mitch will step up at a 1-1 count. He will send that into hot territory here in left. It's a single. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Brandon Crawford. 1-1 count. Stares at a fastball. Good take. Very good take. But he doesn't take that one. The 2-seamer into right field. Melendez tracks it, makes the play. Inning over. No damage. And he will go into the 8th. We'll let him pitch the 8th. 7-3 lead. Oh, Luis, I'm screwing you. I'm sorry. I'm selling. Man, you started your career here so good with those 2 singles, but I'm not good. That's the reason. MJ, that was good timing and good, not great PCI placement. Good enough. But it sends it to right field. Haniger makes the play. All right, Salvador. He's had a strikeout, a single, a double, and a walk. He's almost done it all today. And now he has a ground out to shortstop as well. Inning over. That was a quick inning. That was a quickie of an inning. We go bottom 8. Coleman will pitch the 8th, and then we'll probably just bring in Chapman to pitch the 9th. I don't think Chapman will sell me too bad there. Coleman, he struck out the previous hitter, and then he gets the pitch and throws to first there for Wilmer Flores. That is 2 quick outs, and Dylan Coleman's getting tired. All he's got is 1 more out, and he can have a shower. Just get through this inning, and your day is done, Dylan. It's that simple. I didn't realize he didn't have good enough stamina. That's going to be to left center. Lorenzo Cain moves over, and he's got it. Quick 8th inning for the Giants. They go down without a worry, and we are going to have Aroldis Chapman ready and waiting, scheduled to put in the game. All right, Pasquantino steps up against DeSclafani. Oh, I'm power swinging the crap out of this one. Crank it into right field. That's a base hit for Pasquantino. All right, big boy. Franmil, give me something to power swing. Give me something to believe in. That's going to be down the left field line. Pasquantino to third. Get there, Pasquantino. He will. Ball is off target. Pasquantino slides into third. We've got a chance to add even more runs thanks to Franmil. Anthony DeSclafani. Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I thought I was going to hit that for sure. I didn't really have the timing, though. And Eaton over the third baseman's head. Wilmer couldn't handle it. It's going to be an RBI double at least. Franmil's going to stop at third. I really wish we had guys with more speed throughout the lineup. We have a couple guys that are super fast, but everybody else is just slow. Super, super slow. And now Nicky Lopez steps up. 8-3 now. And Nicky will send it in the right field. That's going to be an RBI single. The Royals are here. What a game. A complete turnaround from opening day. I'm feeling it. And they take out DeSclafani, bring in Tyler Rogers. His ERA is infinite. Did you see that? It was quick because I skipped through it. But his ERA is infinite. He has not had a good start to the season. Oh my God. That's crazy. 3-2 count to Lorenzo Cain. I hate that Taylor Rogers is a submarine pitcher. Submarine pitchers are the worst to hit against. And that is the reason why. It's going to be a double play, but it's an RBI. It's 10-3. Edward Olivares. 3-1 count. Come on, Edward. Crank it. That's going to be back up. Oh, Crawford stops it from going to center field, but not good enough. Can't make the play, just eats it. And it's 2 outs. Runner on first for Arise. I have one final chance to redeem myself with Luis Arise today. Oh my God, you're going to call that strike, but earlier in the game, you're not going to call what I had a strike, when it was so much more clear that mine was a strike. Arise, foul into foul territory. That would make sense. And it's a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. I hate submarine pitchers so much. Okay. No big deal. No big old deal. That's going to be a ball. Ball 2. All right. No need to panic. No need to worry. Arise has got this. The pressure is on him. He's got a runner on first, 2 outs. Arise! Oh, that would have been beautiful if it would have just been a couple of inches to the left. Okay, no big deal. Oh, here we go. They're feeding me. Oh my God, how did I miss that? They fed me a minnow, and I completely just chucked it back into the sea. Unbelievable. I'm despised with myself. It's despicable, the acts I've produced here. I'm committing war crimes with Luis Arise, not being able to hit that pitch. There we go. I redeem myself. Big single. Moves the runner to second. 3 singles for Luis Arise is exactly what I'm expecting from him this year. That's why we traded for him. One of the best contact hitters in baseball. Hopefully he can win back-to-back batting titles. That'd be sick. MJ Melendez steps up to the plate. 24 pitches already for Taylor Rogers, and he's been in for a half an inning, not even. And MJ, why did I pull the PCI down? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me why I pulled the PCI down, because I will never know. 1-2 count. Melendez into right field. That's going to, oh my God, go! Second baseman. Is that Estrada? He should have just let it go to right field. It might have had a better opportunity to throw me out at home. But it is 11-3. We are tacking on the runs. It's getting crazy. But Salvador Perez, unfortunately, will end our fun as we go bottom 9. But we have 11 runs. We've scored 11 runs. I did not think that would happen. And now Aroldis Chapman will come in. He's got a 7.71 ERA, so maybe I shouldn't make fun of Taylor Rogers' infinite ERA. Oh, okay. Aroldis Chapman getting a little bit of work here. Let's go with a slider to Joey Bart. See what he can do. 87 on the gun. Caught him swanging. 1 down in the inning. Oh my God, Austin Slater. Can Lorenzo Cain make the play? Of course he can. That's prime Lorenzo Cain out there. And now Estrada is the final hope for the San Francisco Giants. A full count. 2 outs in the inning. Ball 4. This umpire is unbelievable. I can't with him right now. I literally can't. That's a big strike 3. Chapman ends the inning, and the Royals win 11-3 in San Fran. What a fun episode. We made a huge trade for a big-time piece in Luis Arraez, and we had a really good day. The bats were open for business. Jordan Lyles had a really good outing. I think he went, 6 strong? And we just kept on cooking. Ross Stripling had no idea how to handle anything. And that is a big double. No home runs, but a big win. All right, so we will finish the month of April in today's episode. Let's simulate this series against the Rangers. I'm not expecting much, even though the Rangers aren't much better than us. Let's see what we got. So the Storm Chasers don't have a valid lineup. We'll fix that. And we get swept. All right. I told you I wasn't expecting much. Now we take on the Braves. Certainly don't expect a win here. Today is the day to set our scouting stuff, so I will certainly want to do that. Definitely want to get the scouting stuff all figured out. So, ooh, Cesar Ortega. My dog looks real good as a starting pitcher. 80 to 85. He's nowhere near like generational by any means. Change prospect. This guy's looking at starting pitchers, right? That's what Doug Gonzalez does? I'm pretty sure that's what Doug Gonzalez does. Can I go back to, can I see my scouts? I can't see my scouts. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he looks at starting pitchers. So let's go to starting pitchers. Benny Wells. Kind of want to know about him a little bit. Steven Ruiz. I want to know about him. A couple of these guys. Ooh. Eldon Williamson. 80 to 99 potential. 22 years old, but this guy's also 80 to 99. 81 to 95. There's some good pitcher potentials in here. Now, obviously, we don't know how real they're going to be, but I want to know about Eldon Williamson. Prospects scouted. We can edit the scouting assignment for, instead of right fielders, give me some shortstops. Yeah. Give me some centrals. No, west. Give me some west shortstops. And now these guys are looking at shortstops, so give me some east center fielders. That's what we're going to do there. That is my changes for the week. Now let's simulate the final game against the Braves. We actually won a game. We're 4-12 against Spencer Strider, who I do want to have on this team at some point. Another series against the Rangers. Freddie Furman injured for about 2 months. Move him to the 60-day DL. Ryan Yarborough. All right, we won the series. That's our first series win of the year. I'll take it. We beat the Rangers 2-1. Now we take on the Angels, and we will go back to another scouting assignment. All right. So Eldon Williamson, hold on. 100% scouted, 84 to 94 potential. So he's not as good as what his potential was originally, but he looks pretty nasty. He looks pretty darn nasty. Move him to the number 1 interest. But change the prospect, because I want to know a little bit more. Ooh, who's this guy? Vince Bates looks kind of good. Starting pitcher, I want to know more about that other guy. Kevin Diaz. Let's find out about him. Center field, 4 prospects were scouted. Give me some catchers in the Central. Let's find out about that. We'll keep advancing. And we will finish this month here with, a couple big wins, 3 in a row. We are really good on Sundays, I guess. We only lost 1 game, and we are 9-16 right now. Not very good, but hey, 3 games back. This whole division's bad, which is what I mentioned in the very first episode. Now we play the Twins, and now it's time to play or do some more scouting. So we've got Doug Gonzalez, also has 84 to 94 potential. but his stamina looks pretty good. His arm strength looks really good. His walks per 9 in the future could be good. He looks pretty decent. He looks pretty darn decent. Back to the starting pitchers. We've already got Eldon Williamson scouted fully. Let's find out about Anton Portillo. 10 scouting prospects here. Cancel this scouting assignment. Cancel this scouting assignment. All right, so Fernando Collier. Scout a prospect for me. Let's go to, what's another position of need? I don't really know. We have a couple guys that have been recently. Now that we've found some players, let's go through and see if there's anybody that's big that we can fully scout. I don't really think there's anybody too great. It doesn't look like it. Derek Dye could be interesting, I guess. Let's go to, the top 100 prospects. Okay. The number 1 player is Eduardo Corona. Very interesting. He's a second baseman. Let's just scout him just to see how good he is, I guess. And then you discover, he's really good at discovery, so you're going to discover new prospects, and you're going to discover infielders in the international side of things. All right, so that's what he's going to do, and we're going to advance, finalize those plans, and simulate this last game against the Twins. We lose. We are 10-19. Where should we go? We're going to play a home game. Who should we play against? Maybe the White Sox? Could be a possibility. We haven't seen Roki Sasaki yet, so that could be interesting. We got a big home stretch here. 3 straight series at home. The Rockies have offered me a trade. Okay. Austin Charles for Jonathan Daza. Excuse me, Jonathan Daza. I don't want Jonathan Daza, so I will say no to that. And today is another scouting day on Sunday. So we now know that Anton Portillo also looks pretty good. His potential is decent. Let's change him, and let's go to starting pitchers. Ruiz, Ross Weaver. I want guys with like a high starting overall base, because that means that they're probably going to be pretty good, but it doesn't look like there's anybody that's that crazy. Although Robert Cox doesn't look too bad. Thomas Trevino, Carlos Chavez, Benny Wells. Let's get Benny Wells figured out. We're still working on Eduardo Corona, and I'll keep those infield prospects going. So we'll finalize the scouting for that. Simulate the game against the A's. We lose. Roki Sasaki is pitching game 3 of the series, so let's simulate those. All right, so we will go up against Lucas Giolito, and the White Sox are also pretty bad. This division's terrible. The Guardians are leading it at 16-20. Dear Lord, if we were better, we'd be cruising. We'd be absolutely cruising this division, no worries. This division sucks. But that's where we will end the episode today. Big time win, but we couldn't really do much in simulation. And that's where we're going to end it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. If you want to catch anything else, I have my links down below in the description for my other channels and for the link to this series. So if you want to go check out the playlist for this series and if you missed the first 2 episodes, go back and watch them. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.